Welcome to Midnight Madness. I had to reset that. Today we are doing a reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I am doing this because I've had a recent download involving a young child named Gus. Got confirmation here. Gets trapped. He's been abducted. They don't know where he was abducted from, but it was South Australia on the 27th of September. I'm reading this because I've been researching where there was a body of water. So the first card I pulled is Ace of Spring, which is spring. Look to spring. Okay. You need to look there first. The next one I got was Warrabubi Creek or Tiverton Creek, which is around that area. But Yunta Spring is close by, so I'm guessing that's where he might have been taken to. It's a homestead with a wraparound veranda, and it overlooks water. And he was attracted, the little boy was attracted to some horses that happened to be in this, bric-a-brac forest area. That's what I saw, this forest area. And he liked that. He was taken into custody by these people who have issues, and it was through a side door. This is what I got. I'm going to put this out there because I really think people need to read this. This is for Moonlight Madness, Earth, Sun, Moon, and Rising, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn reading. I'm doing this. So south of Yunta Spring, because I've got Ace of Spring, you'll find him in the next day if I put this out there, which is what I'm trying to put this out there. There's going to be a lot of kerfuffle. So the next 8 days, you're going to be very busy with, fixing your home, fixing your security system because, the kid was stolen, right? Fixing your ability to never let this happen again. Because this kid was watched and abducted by people that they knew personally. This is what I get. So in the next 8 days, stress that comes from having many things happening at once, stressful multitasking, sudden events or changes. There's also something to do with in the next 8 days, you may have to travel by airlines to get to a place you need to go to. If you're a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, you may have the ingredient that no one else has. You are the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords talks about running away from the truth, not knowing what to do next, and having this crystal glass dish that holds the last amount of water on the planet. And you somehow know what to do because you have these abilities, these psychic abilities that no one else has, and you know how to escape possible ruin. Then you've got Nine of Swords. So the next, let's just say, winter. Next 9 weeks, you may be riddled with some type of nightmare, panic attack, nightmares, panic attacks. Worst case scenarios, allowing worry to grow in proportion to the problem. You may be able to have peace. You've got 2 doves down there, but you've got the Nine of Swords. So the next 9 weeks, this person, even this child, maybe a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, may have nightmares or flashbacks or PTSD involving the fact that they haven't gotten over the fact that they were abducted and removed and in a strange place or circumstance. This is what I'm getting for this child. We're doing this in a time and place that is on a full moon coming up, because we've got Ace of Spring, so there's a full moon coming up, and this is why this is happening. It'll be illuminating what has gone wrong and where we can trace this child. You'll find this child in the next day or so, but I'm getting very strongly south of Yunta is Yunta Spring. In the next 7 months, no more procrastinating. Your power comes from making a decision. Confusion that arises from overanalyzing the options. So you may have a lot of options. You don't know what to do for work, jobs, wherever you want to live. You may have, because if you're the child that's gone missing, you may have to decide where you want to live based on the fact where you feel safe. So in the next 7 months, the children's court, the court will decide and ask where you want to live, where you feel safe. This is what I get. And we're doing this on a full moon. The footprints weren't the child's footprints, by the way. They were mine. I astral travel. I see things when I'm asleep. I go to places and people, places and things that I feel are unsafe or safe or that are in risk of danger. So I was outside the house, the back of it and the side of it, trying to find Gus. Yep, justice will be served. The police will be involved. What's around you is these people that were on some type of meds or alcohol addictions were around this child and they weren't able to take care of the child as they should. So your hopes and fears are for the courts to pay attention to the fact this child needs to be in a house or an environment where they are completely looked after and safe, and the decision will be made by the courts. Once they locate this child, the child will be removed and placed in protective custody where the child is feeling safe. It's a very quick reading, but it's a very strong impression I got this morning. I haven't done anything with it, but I asked my mum, she said, do it. Victory is yours. You will find this child, and in the next 6 days, you'll get a victory to remove this child from this household, wherever the child resides. The child will be removed to a better place, and it will be ordained by the children's court. And I get this like a victory parade. I get this like when Andrew Johns came home on the bus from Sydney, where he beat the Sydney people, and we had a 1997, I think 1987 ticker tape parade to welcome the fact that they made it, and they played U2. It's a beautiful day. That's all I have for you today for Earth Signs.